their due diligence and got to us before anything serious happened. And we were all able to get out of that place. All 47 of us were able to get out. And that's where I'll switch over to phase 4, which is the extraction. Now phase 4 is the extraction, and I would say it was probably roughly around 9 and 9:30 a.m. We had a rescue rafts pick us up at the red arrow there at the safe house, the 2nd floor, where we actually were able to, the water was so high we were able to step off the balcony right onto the raft. We had a duffel bag that had waters, a couple snacks, some dry clothes, a blanket, and then we grabbed my son's blanket. As we get going, we start to feel a little sense of relief because we're leaving the building, but now we're actually in it. So now it's a lot scarier because you're actually seeing all the treetops. You're not able to recognize where you are. Nothing looks the same. You don't see the buildings anymore. You don't see the cars. You don't see the normal street signs, the light poles. It's all gone. All you see is treetops and water, and the water is just flowing so fast. We get going on this boat for a while. I'm not sure how long, but then at a certain point, this is where it gets a little nerve-wracking, is the rescue team members got lost a little bit and didn't know which way to go. And so they're kind of doing circles, and they're kind of asking each other which way to go, and either one knows which way to go. They pick up this yellow phone, which is like a GPS thing. The guy starts looking at it, and then he still can't figure out which way we need to go. And so now we're starting to get nervous, and we're trying to be calm, but you know, we just want to get out of there. As we hit a couple corners, we run into some more rescue teams, 2 different rafts, and they were both broke down. So now here we are circling around in like the treetops on this water. Water's flowing and gushing everywhere. We see 2 other rescue teams, they're broken down. So now the kids are really starting to panic. Our rescue team hits the wrong turn, and the current pushes us through all these different trees, and they're doing their best to maneuver through all these trees, but it's very difficult. And then so we go flying through these trees, and we're like ducking as the tree branches smash into us. And then we turn around into another one. We bump into another rescue raft that's entering in, and they go flying into a tree. And then finally we get to the end where it's this bridge, and we get to the bridge and we look over to the left, and you see that crazy horse, the crazy creepy horse. And I was never so happy to see land in my whole life. And thank God we made it. Everybody in this rescue team was straight hero mode. Everybody involved was so great. I would say that even though we were in a natural disaster, I watched humanity win. We all came together. And this clip here is when we went back a couple days after the flash floods, and we went searching for my camper. I basically looked at the video from my son's camera to see like general direction of which way it was flowing, and sure enough, it pointed me right back to this corner, and I kept walking, and bow, I seen it. As you can see, it's all tied up and twisted with these tree logs and lumber. This is the raft that's pretty close to right when we were leaving, and we're getting ready to go over the field. The camera's getting ready to look over at where we were camping at. I believe that's over to the side right there. That's where we were camping at. And now over here to the right, you're going to see a building rooftop. That building rooftop is the bathroom house where we parked our cars and our campers at. So there's the bathroom house right there. Right on the back side of this thing where you'll see us kind of point to, that's where I parked the Volt at. Right down and lower in that little lower corner right there. That's where I had Whitney park the car. Right there. That's where she parked the car. Look how high we are at this point. Absolutely insane.
Where's the drop point? Where's that drop point? Where's command? Listen, right? All right. Get to the left, Chris. Tell me when to turn, dude. Yeah.
Big shout out to my homie Josh for helping me pull this trailer out the woods so I can get in there and get some of my belongings out of there. This thing was torched. You just see the water dripping out of it. Look at that.
Now we might have to be creative and I'll get the strap back off.
It's gonna be tight, huh?
Yeah.
That's what she said.
Hey, your crank still works.
After looking at the aftermath, you just see like that bus flipped over, and just truly amazed at how easy the water can move all these large objects, and how lucky we really were that we didn't get caught up in the water. Look at this right here. Look how much stuff the water just pushed off into the corner of the woods. It's just crazy. Amount of damage. This truck and trailer got wrapped around a tree. Water said, F you. What is this? Oh,
Around in that.
these soiled diapers.
Water will go up now.
Here's the Volt. We actually parked the Volt probably like 10 feet forward, so the water did move it, but it pushed it straight back. And I'm curious if the hatch was open, caused the water to fill up inside of it, which prevented it from floating downstream. The crazy thing is the propane tank floated away, which was located right about, it's coming up right there is where the propane tank was, sitting up in the air. And then when we escaped the Volt to the right is when we fell in that water. Right there is where we fell in the water, and it got up to our chest when we were trying to escape the Volt in the middle of the night. And there's the tractor that we followed behind that saved our life. Thank you for watching. No water? Water!